What is up, YouTube? How's it going? Tosh here. Hope you all are doing well. Today's video, I wanted to give a few updates on the heroes that we've got in the past couple days, and also talk a little bit about what I think the ecosystem is going to look like as the heroes start to launch. And then I'm going to do a price analysis on Joule and the one coin at. So the deadline for the giveaway is tomorrow. To participate, make sure you fill out the Google form that I have in the description of this video. All you need to do is drop your Discord and your YouTube handle and your one wallet address in there, and then you will be in for the giveaway. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support. It's been absolutely amazing. In just over a week, we are well over 100 subscribers now. Absolutely crazy. I'm really excited to hand out these Joule tokens. So it's going to be 100 Joule tokens to one lucky winner. And then if we get to 200 subscribers by tomorrow, then I will actually pull 2 more names for 25 Joules a piece. So make sure you tune in for that, and make sure you invite your friends to subscribe to the channel so we can reach that mark. I really want to give those Joule away. That would be so fun. One more disclaimer before we get started is that I am not a financial advisor, and you should not take anything in this video as financial advice. Please only risk what you are able to and afford to lose, because crypto is a risky investment and this is a relatively new project, but I do have a lot of faith. Just be careful with your risk. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's dive into the juicy stuff. So if you've been around the Discord and been watching the announcements, you would have seen these lovely trading cards here. So what we have here are the Gen 0 NFTs and what they're going to look like. So this is what's going to cost all of those Joules. So cool. So you can actually flip the card over and then see all of the stats. It looks like all of the cards are going to have different skills as well. And the stats and the skills that they get, I believe, are going to be a part of the breeding system. So very similar if you're familiar with Axie Infinity. Like how if 2 Axies have the same skills, then it's more likely that they're going to breed an offspring that has those same skills. I think that's going to be very similar here with the summoning mechanics. So if 2 of the Gen 0 heroes have similar skills, then we can expect their offspring to have those skills as well, or at least have a high likelihood of getting those skills. We're also able to see on these cards the first class name. So it looks like this one on the left is called a thief. The one on the right is a priest. I was close. I was guessed a monk early in my earlier video. That's really cool. And then one thing else to notice is that it has the number of summons that the hero has done as well. I believe that's what that's going to relate to, but we'll see, and hopefully that will get clarified in the near future when these get closer to dropping. Alright, let's talk a little bit about these heroes coming out. So look up here is one of the questions I asked for the AMA recently. Frisky Fox got an answer to me in the chat afterwards, so just shows how awesome the development team is. They always get to your questions if you have them there. If you want to get in contact with them, make sure to join the Discord and be a part of the community, and they're very active in there. You can run into them daily. So here was the question I asked: if the unlock Joule, if the heroes would be able to mine this immediately, or if it would take the whole year before they are able to start mining that away from your lock Joule. So that's really important because we've been earning these huge APRs on our lock Joule, and many of the people in DeFi kingdoms want a way to access this. So I was very happy that he came back with the reply that yes, they can start mining immediately. Overall, I was really excited about that because I have a significant amount in my lock Joule that I would love to tap into as well. Next up, let's talk about a few of the features that are going to make the future generations kind of unique. So one thing that they have tipped off on in the game is that certain heroes will be better at certain skills than others. And they mentioned that the mining is going to be one of those components. So a lot of people that may not be able to afford a Gen 0 hero and feel like they're missing out, don't worry. I actually think the later generation heroes are going to be more powerful than some of the Gen 0 heroes because they're able to unlock skills and levels of skills that are just not even accessible for the Gen 0 heroes. So maybe like a Gen 5 hero is actually going to be the best miner and the one that can unlock those locked rewards most efficiently. So we don't really know yet. We will see what happens, but I think it's really cool that the later generations can have more special abilities than the Origin ones. And if you look at a game like Axie Infinity 2, I think there's a nice comparison there where if you look at the Origin Axies, they're not necessarily the most competitive ones to use in the arena, but they are still very valuable because of how rare they are. And now these later generation Axies have been bred to perfection, and now those are the ones that are actually really valuable. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our charts for this past week. So obviously not a good week for Bitcoin. We had a huge drop from Bitcoin. It just seems to steadily be going down. We'll see what happens with Bitcoin, but who really knows, especially with the infrastructure bill coming out in the US soon. It's really unpredictable what's going to happen to the entire market, let alone Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Harmony One price. So Harmony One did really well this week. They had some huge announcements. They announced a $300 million grant for projects. If you want to check out my video describing some of that, I'll put that in the description below. But Harmony One climbed from a low of about 12 cents. It met its high. I believe this was very close to the all-time high, around 22 cents. Excellent, a little above 22 cents. And now today we are seeing a little pullback. I think this is just going down naturally with Bitcoin. Nothing to be worried about. We're hovering around 18 cents or so. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Joule has been doing. So the last time I did a price update, we were at 106. We are now at 122 for one Joule token. Awesome, awesome. This game is seeing so much adoption recently. So nice steady climbs. I'm noticing today with the market crash that market crash pretty much just means right now that Joule is just going to kind of stabilize and float around a little bit. We did get to our all-time high. I believe it was somewhere around 132. Yep, there we go, 132.22. So excellent. I can't wait to see where that goes. But one of my questions for you is how much do you think Joule is going to cost at this snapshot in just a day or so on 9/15? And then also I'm curious, what do you think Joule is going to cost when this hero drop comes? Because the community is growing quickly. Joule is getting more expensive every day. If you're looking to hop onto those Gen 0 heroes, really now is the best time, because who knows how much Joule could cost tomorrow. All of our data is just saying that it's probably going to cost more than it is today. So we do have some big events coming in the DeFi Kingdoms roadmap as well. So the screenshot is occurring in just 2 days from now, depending on when you're watching this video. It may even only be 1 day away from now. And again, that screenshot is if you have 5K X Joule in the bank, then you will receive 1 entry to qualify for a shiny Gen 0 airdrop. And if you have more than 5K X Joule, for every 5K that you have, so let's say that you have 10K, you'll get 2 more entries into that raffle. So this is going to have some impact on price. I don't know if it's going to be a positive or a negative impact, but I'm really curious, how do you guys think the snapshot is going to affect the Joule token price? My personal thought is that I don't think it's going to have a significant change, but we may see a lot of movement during that time. I think the team has programmed enough incentives for people to hold onto their Joule in the bank and into the pools, but I do potentially see some whales cashing out on a little bit of profits here, so we may want to watch out for that. But the Gen 0 heroes are coming on sale just about 2 weeks after that, and then the land sale and the land NFT drop with a very similar raffle system is occurring shortly after that. So many incentives to hold on to those Joule tokens. I'm really curious though, what do you think is going to happen to the price of Joule at this airdrop on the 15th, and also when the Gen 0 heroes come out? I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts are. Put them into the comments below. Alright, well that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Remember, I am holding that giveaway tomorrow on 9/14, so make sure you fill out that Google form and be subscribed to the channel so you can keep an eye on that. And stay tuned on the channel because I'll be certainly doing more giveaways in the future. You guys have been blowing me up so fast, so I want to give back to you all. You guys deserve it. Well, that's all, folks. I hope you like the format of this video. If you have any comments on it, put those in the comment section below. Would love to hear them. I plan on doing a weekly price analysis like this every week, so stay tuned and let me know what you'd like to see in these videos. And this is Crypto with Tosh, signing off for now. Catch you around the kingdom soon.